What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play series. So today, we are finally going to start working on the secret that I've been keeping from you since episode 3. We're going to immediately start by going to bed, and then kind of fix the inside of the barn, because I was kind of rushing last episode, and I didn't build it in a very optimal way. Alright, so we're actually going to move all the sheep to these bottom ones, because I don't want to have to replace all of this with dirt. So I'm going to remove all of this dirt, replace it back with slabs, and get all the sheep in the fences down here. I think I'm gonna separate them with red, orange, yellow, and then green, blue, and white. Alright, I've got all of the sheep down, except, well, I have them all down, but I need to move this light blue one into the other pan. Okay, actually I have a better idea. I'm just going to change you to be yellow, and then get this baby sheep in here to be blue. Okay, that worked much better. So I'm going to kind of like make an even amount of each color here. That's probably good. So all 6 colors of sheep that I have here, I'm going to need their wool. But they're eating the grass very quickly, so I think I might have to also use a more manual route while these guys regrow. Yeah. Okay, guys, I think it's finally time that I tell you what I wanted to make. So I've seen a lot of other people do, like, for every subscriber I get, I'm gonna place 1 block. But I thought, because I have a smaller channel, I could make something a little bit bigger for each person. So I wanted to think of something that I could build. So I wanted to think of, like, stuff that I like. So I came up with that I could make Rubik's Cubes. So I don't know if it's going to be too hard, because that's 9 wool for each one. Just gonna grow up some of these sheep. I might have to change them to be smaller ones, but I'm gonna do a bit of wool farming, and I'll see if I need to change it up later. Alright, I found the place that I want to build this. It's not too far from everything else, but I don't want it to be near, because hopefully this is gonna get pretty big. Alright, I'm just about done. Alright, that's all of the wool that I have. It's not even made 1. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to make these smaller, but I'm gonna grab some of the dyes and, like, run around, dye a sheep a color, shear it, and just, like, keep running around to get wool. Alright, here you can see my new strategy in action. I dye this guy orange, and then I shear him, and I get orange wool. Then there's 2 more over here. Dye this guy white and this guy light blue. Shear both of them. I think I'm just gonna do this for like maybe a few ages until I have enough. I'm definitely not gonna have enough to finish everything. This guy can be lime. At the time I am editing this, I think I have 15 subscribers. So this is going to be hard. Alright, so little update. I've gotten a little bit more wool from just running around and dyeing and then shearing sheep. I'm going to build up this and see how much I can finish. Alright, I am almost done with my first one. I just need one more light blue block on the first one, and I need quite a few more on the second one. Alright, so I realized this video is going to be really short, but this was almost an hour-long recording. So I am going to change these to 2x2s instead of 3x3s because it'll just take way too much wool. I just spent like 30 minutes collecting more wool. Hopefully I can get maybe 5. This video was kind of just a test on how long it took to do everything. I think definitely in the next video I hope to get all of the stuff that I need. So let's see how much I can make from this. That's the first one done. And the second one. The third one. And finally the fourth one. 4 is all that I have enough wool for. So yeah, I think that's going to be about the end of this video. I know it's much shorter than all of my other Let's Play videos, but the next one's going to be better. I'm sure of it. So as I said, this is the end of this episode. I'm sorry it was so short. We only got 4 done. Next episode, I'm hoping we get more. Just hit 8 minutes. That's good. And that's the end of this Let's Play episode. And I'll see you guys in the next video.